Hello everybody and welcome to your 20-minute inner thigh and leg sculpt. This is going to be a 20-minute workout where we're really just going to get into the inner thighs and sculpt them out. So grab a sip of water and whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet me on your mat. Let's go ahead and start with a little stretch here. So just find a comfortable seated position, whether that's on your knees or on your bum. Take some neck rolls and then fall into a lateral side stretch. Just opening up the side body here before we get started. Deep breaths in and out. Let's do one more on each side. Breathing in and out. Pop your hands right behind your back and just open the front of the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. This always feels so delicious first thing in the morning or wherever you're at in your day. From here, just find an all fours position. You can take some hip circles, cat-cows, just moving organically, getting the body nice and warm. Let's go ahead and go into those cat-cows if you haven't already. So take a nice inhale, drop the chest, arch the back, and then exhale as you round through the spine. This is so good for your back. It's one of my favorite movements ever. Let's keep going. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Really send your shoulder blades down the spine as you do this. A bit more here. And then option to grab your ankle weights. If you do, it's quite intense. It's intense both ways, but just be prepared. And remember, you can always take them off at any point in your workout. All right, let's get started with some leg lifts here. So you're just lifting your bottom leg up and down. Your back leg is behind you. You can put your weight into your heel. You're just lifting up that inner thigh up and down. All right, from here we're going to flex the foot and bend and straighten that leg. You're trying to keep your kneecap facing the mat at the whole time. That way you really get into the inner thigh. So bend the knee, spiral the knee downwards towards the mat, and then extend through the heel. All right, hold that leg up and let's take some circles. Just kidding, these are not circles, these are U's. Go ahead, take some U's. You're just drawing a little U with your foot here. Make sure to keep the spiral of that leg outwards. That way you really get into the innermost thigh. Go into some pulses here. So pulsing that leg up, up, up. Take deep breaths in through the nose and out. This does burn quite a bit. And of course, keep your core engaged. So find a slight pelvic tilt under. That way your hips and your ribs are connected and you're not extending through your low back. All right, go ahead, hold that leg up and just breathe. You can extend your opposite arm out. You can give your leg little rubs. Just hold and breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. I know if you're watching, the breath seems like it's really crazy, but if you're doing it, you know that you need to breathe. Just a little bit more, guys. Keep going. And relax that leg down. Good job. All right, come down onto your sides. Let's work those legs some more. So your bottom leg is going to be nice and bent. Keep your hips stacked one over the other. And let's just start by doing a simple leg lift up and down. Up and down. Keep engaging your core. All right, hold that leg up and let's do some circles here. Doesn't matter which direction we're circling in because we are going to reverse the circle, of course. Keep breathing. All right, and then you can go ahead, reverse that circle. It should be feeling ouchy in that side glute, your outer thigh, especially if you've got those ankle weights on. Holy nuts. Just keep breathing. All right, we're gonna bend that leg in and extend it out. So really make sure to bring your knee as close to your chest as possible. You're not just hinging from the knee joint, but you're really bending that knee inwards towards your body, which also acts as a little core exercise. You're welcome. All right, we're going to slide that leg forwards and back. You really have to think of engaging your core here and not letting your hips open and close. As you bring the leg to the front, keep the inner thigh facing the mat so your knee never spirals down or up, but your leg stays parallel to the floor underneath of you. Tuck your hips under as you come to the back. You're not gonna get that leg too far back because we're keeping proper alignment. Keep it to the back here. We're gonna do little pulses. Again, you want your hips to be tucked under the whole time. Your leg is just ever so slightly behind you, and you're pulsing up and down. This one hurts. Keep breathing, we're almost there. Set that leg down and give it a little hit. And then we're going to flip around. Jumping right into inner thighs. So you're going to do an open into straddle, and then you're going to do cross, 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 cross. Open, cross, 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 cross. Really thinking of squeezing your inner thighs together as much as they can. And make sure you're opening into your full straddle here. We're going to do it for another round. So keep breathing. Hopefully your inner thighs are feeling it. This is inner thigh, outer thigh sculpt after all, so we really have to get in there. Even though we're not in an active core exercise, I do want you to think of implanting your whole low back against the mat the whole time here. All right. We're gonna do little circles. So you're gonna hold your legs open about halfway, and you're just gonna circle both legs in one direction. Just a few more here, guys. You're doing so well. All right, you guessed it. We're going to circle those legs in the other direction. Not only is this a great strengthen, but this is also really good for the hips. You're adding a little bit of lubrication into that joint. So you're doing something really great for your body. You should be proud of yourself. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, let's hold halfway, and we're just gonna pulse in, 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 in. Keep breathing. Squeeze those inner thighs, guys. You're almost there. Keep going here for one more round. You can do it. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And rest. You can open those legs up. I love sliding them side to side. Whatever feels good for your body here. And get ready because we're going to do it all on the other side. So get on ready to flip here. In a few seconds, we're going to jump right into it. And here we go, starting with those lifts, up and down. This is going to be the exact same set as of exercises as we did on the other side. And this leg will probably be a little bit more tired because it's already worked more than the leg did on the first side. So just keep breathing and push yourself. Bend and extend that leg, keeping a flexed foot. Looking at my face, I think that I was already struggling here a little bit. And you can always come all the way down with your upper body. You do not need to stay propped up. Keep that leg up. Let's go into our little rainbows or U's. Down and up, down and up. Keep spiraling your knee out and really press into the heel of your back leg. That's going to get the hamstring fired up and it's going to help you stay stable. All right, hold it up and pulse. Again, you can always come down. Just make sure that you're spiraling that leg out. Hold it, hold that leg. Come on guys, you can do it, just hold it up. Keep rotating that leg out. That's the symbol that I'm doing with my hand. I'm signaling you to rotate your leg out. Keep going. We have 10 more seconds. I know. Just breathe in deep, in and out. Oops, my computer just made a sound. Keep going and then set that leg down. Sweetness, that was a lot. But it feels so good afterwards, right? All right, let's sculpt that glute, that outer thigh. So bend in your bottom leg, give it a little kiss, a little smooch, say thanks for being so awesome. And then we'll get started right away with that top leg with our lifts and lowers. Again, make sure your top hip is stacked directly over your bottom. Your inner thigh is totally facing the mat, so don't spiral your knee or rotate it down or up. It stays facing forwards. All right, hold that leg up and let's circle. These are tiny little circles, guys. It's not anything too major or too big. Think like little, like a grapefruit. Energy through that foot. I always say it's not about how high you can take the leg, it's about how long you can make it. Because we're really trying to get those long, lean muscles here. And then go ahead, get ready to reverse your circle. A little tip sometimes whenever I'm doing these workouts, As long as I keep my form okay, I go on Pinterest and I just scroll. It helps pass the time, and then you see a little inspo pic and it pushes you to go the extra mile. So make sure to follow me on Pinterest. All right, we're done with those circles. I forget what comes next. Oh yes, bend and extend that leg. Bend and extend. Again, really crunch that knee in so that you get a little oblique crunch, abdominal crunch. Why not double up abs and legs, right? And then whenever you extend that leg, find that long line. You want to make the longest lines possible with your legs, always. Well, almost always. All right, swing that leg forwards, keeping the inner thigh parallel to the mat, and then as you take it to the back, slightly tuck your hips forwards. Under. Kick that leg forwards and back, tucking the hips under to protect the low back. So you never want to be in like an arch or an extension as you take your leg to the back. This last one, we're going to hold it to the back. I'm just going to pulse up, up, up. We only have a few more exercises to go, and then you guys are done. So stay with me. Keep breathing. Just 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. All right, we're in our final stretch, our little finisher. So go ahead, sit on up, and let's come onto our backs. We're gonna keep one leg stable here while opening the other to the side. You gotta use those abs here. So whichever leg is staying stable, you wanna think of really pushing that side of your obliques down. Keep the space behind your knee as straight as possible. All right, you're gonna hold that leg halfway. You're just gonna pulse it up, up, up. This is really hard. This does not look like it would be difficult, but once you're in there, you know it's a burn. Keep going. We've literally got less than a few minutes left. Good job, guys. Let's take it over to the other side right away, starting with those lowers and lifts. Pushing the opposite side of your core down now to keep your body stable. You don't want your hips to lift. So as you drop one leg, you don't want to take the other leg towards it. You want to stay nice and grounded with your stable side. All right, go ahead, get ready for those pulses. Hold that leg halfway and we go up, up, up. And notice one side might be more flexible or might feel a little more natural to do this exercise than the other. It's just always interesting to see how our sides change. Just a few more seconds. All right, cross one ankle over the other. We're gonna open our knees out to the side, and then you're gonna squeeze and zip up your inner thighs. So you really have to create your own resistance here. Push your knees all the way out and then zip up your innermost thighs. This is one of the ones that sneaks up on you and is killer, but so good. Knees go out to the sides, inner thighs squeeze you back up. And then let's switch the crossing of our ankles. Exactly the same thing, but with the other leg in front now. You want to open your knees as much as possible and then zip up your innermost thighs at the top. Good. Just a few more seconds. You can do it. Oh, and rest. You guys made it. Good job. That was a lot. So give yourself a hug, do a little stretch. I always say stretch after your workout. It'll make a world of a difference, not only for your body, but for your mind. It helps calm you down. I posted my little stretch routine a few videos ago, so just check that out. Good job, guys. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Keep an eye out for any future workouts that are coming your way. And remember to always stretch, drink lots of water, eat good, nourishing food after you move, and good job. I will see you guys next time. Much love. Bye.